Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the dig. So, it's been probably my 5th trip to the guide, and the solution here to this one is kind of my fault. I mean, I just am losing patience steadily as I play these games. As I play any game, I slowly start to lose patience and I'm like, alright, let's start doing it, let's get to the end. So we have this loose stone, and if I had just tried every single object, I would have eventually used a rod on it. And that's what it needed. So the spire is now down, but that's not the only thing I missed, so even if I had made that small bit of progress, I would have just been really upset. Turns out there's a pile of dirt right here. Out of all this other dirt, this dirt here, this dirt here, this dirt over here, this dirt here. There's another pile of dirt right here that we needed to dig on. That's not really fair. A lot of these old games are not fair.
What might be beneath here.
So just click on it and use our hand.
There's something smooth under the dirt. A lens. Light must pass through it down into...
So now it's making sense. And what in the heck is this statue? That's a crazy looking... Is that what the species look like? They look like chickens to me, but... Wow.
I worry this statue is life-sized. I hope I don't get kicked out for destroying the exhibit.
Well, stand on the crypt now. And down we go. So we could go back up, and now we're in a new area. We can now continue our investigation with a fresh area and hopefully not get stuck again. Let's see. We're looking for one more plate. We're looking for a place where broken bones. We weren't looking for broken bones. A place where 5 code combination might work. Uh-oh.
Oh, now suddenly we've got guard dogs. Where did he come from anyway?
Interesting. Well, if we're gonna call him a guard dog, let's see if he'll take a rib cage and go.
That wouldn't work with this creature.
Why wouldn't it? How do you know? Tusk with the creature?
That wouldn't work with this creature.
Jawbone with the creature?
That wouldn't work with this creature.
Am I supposed to talk my way out of this?
There's still a little flesh clinging to these old bones.
And it seems like all these things need is enough bones in the right places to be brought back completely to life. Makes no logical sense. No, I don't want to go up. Don't send me up. No. Can I take the rod?
It's jammed. I can't get it out.
Okay. Down we go, I guess. Just trying to walk to the right, see what could be there. There's nothing here, obviously. I can't walk that way. So it is just this dog. Maybe it's friendly?
He just rose up out of a pile of bones near the door, after a crystal fell from the wall. Not a bad system of keeping guard dogs around. Even if they die of old age, just drop a crystal on him and there he is again, barking his brains out.
Interesting. So let's throw a glowing crystal with the broken bones. When I have two of them.
Look, it's the ugly twins.
Well, apparently they're not very friendly.
That worked out rather well. That'll teach you guys not to mess with Boston Low, Space Commander.
I thought particularly they would run off and frolic in the woods. I did not think they would attack each other. A species that immediately attacks itself is...
A life crystal fell from this slot and resurrected that guardian creature.
Let's open the door.
I can't get it open.
Why can't you get it open? Gee, what if I put a life crystal on them again? Brought them back to life under the rock. That would be kind of nasty. Bring them back to life just to kill them?
It won't accomplish anything. Beautiful animals. If only I had a pet of my own.
Let's examine the door.
There's no control panel to open this. But there's got to be some kind of key. Where are those ghosts to guide the way when you really need them?
Well, we've got the slot, so maybe what we'll do is take the engraved rod and just put it in the slot. Hey, it worked.
The door evaporated when the engraving touched the slot. This is the engraving we found in the shipwreck. The one the first ghost gave us. This must be where the ghost wanted us to come all along.
Okay. So we're making progress. Good progress. In fact, we might be very close to the end. It's hard to tell. We're in this area. There's this pyramid. And nothing else.
Maggie, I found something. It's far below the tomb, past some pretty ugly guards. A dead alien sealed inside a crystal pyramid.
Sounds like they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
Must have been important to him. A king or something.
Or it terrified them. Remember, this is the land of the life crystals. Dead doesn't necessarily mean dead dead. Maybe they were trying to keep it from being found and revived.
But this is where the ghost wanted us to go. The key to the last door was the key that the first ghost showed us, back in the ruined spaceship.
Still, you don't have a key to the pyramid, right? Besides, how do you know the ghost is our friend? Brink died by digging where the ghost pointed.
I hate not having enough information.
Me too.
I'm working as fast as I can to get this stuff translated. I'm so close I can taste it.
Fine, keep working. Call me if you think of anything helpful.
At least he's not telling her he wants to get not split up anymore. He's finally accepted that nobody wants to be around him. Let's look at the alien corpse.
It's the remains of a huge creature.
Yeah, it feels like more like a prison than a tomb.
It's the remains of a huge creature.
Examine this
Looks
panel.
like a panel.
Let's look at the
Looks like a panel.
and this engraved rod doesn't work with the panel, does it? Oh, it does. Let's examine the alien corpse.
It's the remains of a huge creature.
So, do we bring him back to life, or do we do something? I think we have to bring him back to life. There's really no other options. Like, I can't even walk over there, so it's probably a mistake, but whatever.
He's very tall. Or I'm very short. I wish I didn't keep thinking of the term bite size. Please be friendly. I hope you're friendly. I'm certainly friendly. Let's all be friends.
Let's show him the tablet.
Does this mean anything to you?
Let's talk about him.
Who are you?
Radzoot.
Why were you so carefully protected?
Tell me about the strange device.
These light bridges are really great. Was it you who invented them? It's pretty cool sliding around on light. So if they're yours, good job. How am I doing at sucking up?
Let's see,
Maggie
library.
Robbins, one of my crew members. She's working on learning your language back in the library. We really want to learn everything we can from you.
Radzoot.
If you don't want me to have this, I'll go put it back in the museum. No harm done.
Let's ask about the strange lights.
What are those ghosts that were giving us hints now and then? I've been collecting these metal plates that we think are controls like the ones that got us here, but I really don't know. Do they have anything to do with getting us home?
This is about the dumbest conversation ever.
These life crystals. I hope it's okay that we've been kind of borrowing and using them. I mean, good thing, huh? Because here you are.
So nothing really. Let's ask a question.
How does it feel to be alive again after all these years? I can't believe I said something so lame.
He's saying the same thing every time. It's probably, I don't understand what you're saying.
Look, can you give me any information about how my crew and I can get back to Earth? That's EARTH, third planet from a sort of smallish yellow star which is somewhere out there in space. Earth bad, go home. Get it?
Let's just keep
You
exhausting
are Oz,
it.
the great and powerful. I ain't got no ruby slippers, but I still want to go home.
That was
If all I
different.
wanted to do was stand around and shout nonsense at somebody, I could have run for Congress.
That's everything to ask.
I'm Boston Low, and I've got 2 crew members around here somewhere, and we're stuck here and we need help. Could you maybe speak slower? And maybe in some language that I understand? Of course, that's pretty much limited to English. Ude, uye, ixpe, igpe, atenlay?
Alright, let's stop talking.
Well, hey, thanks. It's been great talking to you. So long. You can go back to sleep now or whatever. I'd better tell Maggie about this.
So we had the conversation, but nothing came about from it.
Maggie. Come in, Maggie.
However, it still triggered
Yes?
the next section.
What?
Maggie, you won't believe what just happened.
Boston, I think I've got it. I've got the language. I can read this stuff now.
Can you speak it? Because I've got this.
But take this inscription here. I'm pretty sure it's talking about...
Maggie?
My mind must be playing tricks on me.
What is that?
Saying about...
What are you? What do you want?
What's happening? What's going on?
Boston! Brink! Anybody!
Maggie! Brink! Come in, wherever you are, we need you. Something's happened to Maggie. Damn.
So did Brink turn into a monster, or was that Brink? Didn't look like Brink. So now we gotta go help Maggie. A little action in our point-and-click adventure. Of course, the problem with something like this is, unless you just cut me straight to where I need to be, I've got to now walk at a moderately slow pace that I've been taking for the rest of the game to get to her. And it is several screens here. It's the fastest way is to go to the path here, go on the light bridges out here, then from there go to the museum spire. Still one spire that's not connected or connectable. And then we walk through this door. And we walk through this thing. It wouldn't be too bad if Maggie was dead. We could bring her back to life. But if she's missing, you can't do something like that.
She's gone. Not a trace. Not a sign of struggle. Nothing.
Can I use the console?
A control console. If this is a library, then this must be where you search and retrieve data.
Can I use this with the controls?
It won't do anything. A control console.
Can I examine?
If this is a library, then this must
The
be
console.
a control console. If this is a library, then this must be where you search and retrieve data.
See, can I call
Maggie, come in. Come in, Maggie. Where are you? I hope I can find her in time. Brink, come in, Brink. Great. He's decided to play hide and seek. Well, I
So
don't have
Brink's
time
not
to waste on
answering
children's
either
games.
still. If Maggie's gone missing, then I guess we should run and check on Brink. He's the only, like, now it's kind of just a, we have no idea what she is, so She could be anywhere. We may have to go to every single screen on the map and search them all. So, the tomb spire's the one I want to go to. There might be something I missed on the map spire too, but I don't know. Is there a spot we can see him out there? So at least we can talk to him.
What are you doing here, Lo? I don't want you here.
Something happened to Maggie. She needs our help.
Then go help her. What I'm doing here is important.
Hey, if we felt that way about you, you'd still be dead.
You're the tough guy, Lo. You're the hero. Go do your hero activities and let me do the science.
So he's not gonna be.
What do you think you're doing? I appreciate your apparent concern. Really, I'm fine. But please, feel free to leave.
So the crystal stash he's got is right there. Come on. What can I do to the crystal stash?
What kind of contraption has Brink made here?
It's strange, we have this down section. And it makes no sense. I guess we can try to talk to Brink before we leave.
Brink.
A monster.
Maggie's in trouble.
Then go help her.
Maggie's in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear of this. I will miss Maggie a great deal.
Brink, there's a dead alien sealed inside a crystal tomb.
In a culture that can raise the dead, they probably have a good reason when they choose to bury somebody instead of reviving him. Now leave me alone.
The map shows a passage under that tomb I found.
There must be something
We already
important
found
down
that.
there.
So we don't need to really ask that question. And all these are old questions.
What should we do about Maggie?
You go look for her, I stay here and work.
Get your priorities straight. We're talking about Maggie's life here.
What do you know about life? And if she's killed, so what? We just bring her back better than ever.
So I probably do need to do something with his stash at a certain point, but I don't think I can just shovel it.
What do you think you're doing? Go away. I can't be any clearer.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's gonna let me do anything. Alright, so let's see. We still got the flashlight stuff.
Come on, guys. Let's get a look at you.
See, we can see him here. And so when he's at his stash,
Go away!
now it worked. Good. Let's take the crystal stash now. So I'm being the aggressor here.
You thief! Give those back!
I will, Brink. After you help me find Maggie.
I'm not going to waste one moment on such a meaningless task.
Yes, you will, Brink. if you ever want these life crystals back.
You're a miserable bully, Lo. Typical military mind. Pushing other people around.
Right. So follow me and do as you're told. Is that rational enough for you?
So, wow, I mean, it's just like...
What kind of contraption has Brink made here?
So he's gonna start following me again. And I think that's what I needed. Now the question is, where do I go? Where is the spot that I would like Brink to be at? It doesn't seem like it should be anywhere. Let's go to the tomb and talk to the... There's two places I could think of. Going to the tomb and going to the computer room. Maybe with his increased mind, he could talk to the guy. Notice the animation is just me. Interesting. And he doesn't show up and he doesn't follow. Interesting. So let's walk through this door and just
A life
double check.
crystal fell from this slot and resurrected that guardian creature.
Yeah, Brink does not follow us into this section, so there's no reason to assume that anything different would happen there. So that must mean we need to run to the map room. Just try to double click this as much as possible. Crystalline form. Nothing here. Museum spire is what we're looking for. If it's not here, then we may just have to wander around everywhere. I doubt there's anything else I can do with Brink.
A control console. If this is a library, then this must be where you search and retrieve data.
Is there any other person?
The screens must be part of one large computer.
So let's talk to Brink and...
Brink. Maggie's in trouble.
Then go help her.
You still feel okay, Brink?
It's almost worth falling through holes on alien planets if you feel this good afterward.
Never mind.
So where should I search? Down this way, into the water maybe?
You want to go swimming now?
Never mind.
So the answer to that is no. This way. Probably a bad idea to go that direction.
Brink. Never mind.
Tram call. So, I could certainly look at a walkthrough and feel alright about it. Obviously, that would be about 7 or 8 times I had done it already. But I also kind of know that I'll almost certainly just run into her if I walk around every location. There might even be a few places, like in the map spire, that I haven't even searched completely. There's one more spire that we haven't accessed at all. How a monster would have been able to move her this far doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm feeling like it's okay just to end this recording as it is here, and then we'll just move forward to the next thing later. Look at the edge here. This is probably, if I was guessing, the final journey for us.
Operating normally.
Too, it's just like it's going to have us wander around all the place looking for Maggie, and then we'll probably finish it. The only thing that I could think is maybe Brink does have one of the metallic pieces, and that's it. Or maybe we go into the air sealed room and he locks us in. It's like she's almost certainly behind there. So we've got a couple places to look, and I think we're on track to being close to being done. Again, we cannot hit F5 or F1 to save, so we'll just end the recording as is. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.